Ever since the Steelers acquired DK Metcalf, the trade rumors surrounding George Pickens have been hot. But one man has stood in his corner all along, and he just did again, doubling down on Pickens' future with the Pittsburgh Steelers. Hey everyone, Rob Gregson of A to Z Sports Pittsburgh, and today we're going to discuss the recent comments from GM Omar discussing George Pickens. At the NFL Combine, he said that the team needed as many weapons as possible, and while he wouldn't get into extension talks, he viewed George Pickens as a part of the Steelers' future. Well, guess what? He doubled down on that at the annual league meetings here in Palm Beach, where he said that they didn't acquire DK Metcalf to subtract. They want as many playmakers as possible. He named Calvin Austin. He named last year's rookie Roman Wilson. And, of course, he named George Pickens. So there's a lot of talk, a lot of hearsay about what is going to happen with George Pickens. The truth is, if he's on the roster past the NFL draft, he's likely to be with the Steelers for the duration of the season. Sure, maybe something comes up in training camp. You can never rule out a trade deadline scenario, but you have to understand, George Pickens is headed into the final year of his rookie contract. And the extension talks, in fairness to those who are skeptical of George Pickens' future, they're non-existent right now. So the most likely outcome is that George Pickens plays the 2025 season, and then, and only then, the Steelers decide what to do with him next. More than likely, that's going to be to let him walk in free agency. The Steelers, they broke all historical tendencies when they paid DK Metcalf and traded such high draft capital for him. To think that they're suddenly going to now pay two premier wide receivers elite NFL money, that's a little rich even for the modern Pittsburgh Steelers. So while George Pickens' future still remains in question, it seems more and more likely that he will be on the team when week 1 in September rolls around.